let's see, do I light everywhere? Yeah, so YouTube's working. See about the other channels. Now later on, start with the other public. It's got a stream going on. To do that, I need to switch to Twitch. So I'm actually going to be doing a kind of the stream test now, and then later on, because I had someone saying that when I start my streams, I should, use Twitch as my starting stream, and put YouTube on theme. Just that a lot of times theme crashes on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to kind of do a test now. So it looks like all the channels are working. So yeah, I am going to be hosting the Star Wars Deals with Public stream when it goes live later on today. Yay, Rumble's working. Okay, there's a delay there. Oh, I got a new follower on that channel. Yeah, I got a new follower on that channel. Yeah, I'll have to check it out later. Alright, retake. I don't know why I can't log into you. And then D-line is offline. Alright, I think I'm going to move these channels to the back. Because these channels are not working. And this one, supposedly someone told me it's like TikTok. You actually have to have the app running on your computer and sign into it and start to stream. Just like TikTok. So I guess later on I'll download the app for it. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, let's do our intro. So, yeah, I clicked on the work to my Patreon. If you want to support me, please go to my Patreon page. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, I'm tired of being... Oh, yeah, I need to turn... Face Rig is now, even though I've got the lifetime edition of Face Rig, Face Rig is now charging me just everything else. Of course, it's the lifetime free of charge after I, got the lifetime license. But nope, there's a subscription now to use Face Rig, so I keep forgetting to reset that thing. Anyway... So yeah, this is my Dean account. As you can see, I intended all these platforms at the same time. Now, the reason why Steam is turned off, because I'm not running through Steam. I'm running through the Arc browser. So that's why Steam is turned off. did everything else and all. But yes, if you're part of Dean, again, it's $3.95 to Dean, whereas Restream and Streamlabs is $19. But here's the thing, all these channels, the $3.95, I'm streaming to did everything else and all. So I'm streaming to all these places, the $3.95 versus $19 to Streamlabs charges, or $19 to Restream charges. But here's the other thing. We've got a PC giveaway going on. Yes. March, I forget what day it is. Yeah, March 26th, this PC giveaway will be coming to an end, and then sometime on Saturday, March 28th, the winner will be announced and be getting the computer. So yeah, this is one hell of a PC. It's an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 3DX with a GeForce 5080. Now, someone actually said that, hey, you know that that's a dying computer. Here's the thing. The motherboard is an NSI X870 Tomahawk. Now, when it comes to the Tomahawk brands, yes, I love my Tomahawks. I'm actually using a Tomahawk right now, but I'm using on the AMD Thor version, whereas the ones you see in the news, yeah, they're ASRoCs. So yeah, it's the ASRoC that's basically killing these CPUs, that's everything else and all. So yeah, you got an ASRoC thing, and here's the other thing. I was just watching on the news this morning. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel. Alright, let's go ahead. So yes, Tech City, as you can see, a Ryzen 9 9950X3D, and he has finally summarized that the ASRoC motherboard are the ones that's killing his CPUs, and there's other people reporting that, yeah, their CPUs are dying because how hard the ASRoC motherboards are pushing the CPU. So yeah, just be careful. If you're on an ASRoC 870, yeah, just be very careful because the ASRoC motherboards are pushing these CPUs basically beyond their limit and killing them. So yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. So anyway, like I said, at the end of March, this computer's going to be given away. So I got to watch somebody for at least 4 hours, stream for at least 4 hours, 5 different platforms. So yeah, alright, so let's get going. Alright, I'm going to switch to my Klingon side, because like I said, if you want to be king in this game, yes, you want all your reputations up to 6. All your condemnations all up to 4, R&D all up to 20, campaigns all up to 10, and then you want to be part of the fleet. So yeah, sadly there's only 3 of us still grinding away. But yeah, like I said, if you're starting out, go to your dialectic line, take care of it, get rid of it. Then go to your research lab, take care of that one, get rid of that one. Everything else is just eye candy. Everything else is eye candy. But here's the spoiler alert. Yesterday, I was watching the Critic Studio stream, and they didn't have Jeremy on the Critic Studios. But after Mike jumped off of the Critic Studios, he went to his personal stream where Jeremy teamed up with him. And big spoiler, we got Type 7's coming soon. Type 6 is the So as you can see, you got Type 6 shits, just everything else and all. Well, guess what? Jeremy let it go yesterday on live stream that we got Type 7s coming out sometime this year. So yeah, sometime this year we're going to be getting Type 7 ships, pretty soon. And already a bunch of people is actually, saying, please don't have tats. Tats are overpowered. Tats are stupid. Tats are pathetic. So yeah, we got Type 7s coming out soon. So yeah, all these Type 6, yeah, when the Type 7 starts coming out, yeah, you're gonna kinda, get be put behind lately. So, just be forewarned, yep, we got Type 7s coming out probably at the end of the year, probably. Alright, so let's look to the Klingon side, because I'm trying to get my Klingon side leveled up. And then, like I said, later on, I will be switching my thing on YouTube to Twitch, to the Star Wars Old Republic stream. Someone just simulated the Citadel ship. Which... Did it work? No, it's still showing that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and reset that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and reset that. Come to us. Alright, get in there now, let me take a look. Let me have that, thank you. Okay, I think you're a bot. You had no videos, no nothing. I think you're a bot. Alright. So let's go ahead and level up my Klingon. Yay! Okay, not now. Alright. I don't know why they won't move to the... Unless because I don't have space. That's probably why, because I don't have space. That's probably why. Alright, yeah, so what's my ground gear look like? What am I using? Oh, okay, I'm using the unlocked one. So touchdown. So yep, I'm using the whole iNod set. So yep, I'm using the whole iNod set. No, I just picked it up. Where is it? Don't tell me it's deleted it. Unless I not unlocked it on this one. Let me check. Did I unlock it on this side? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So, yeah, there is the other set. And then this one right here. Yeah, I'm going to activate him. Because someone said that, yeah, you should be using him as a pet, that, and everything else. Because he's overpowered. See, there's the photon. Wait, I already had that unlocked, don't I? Yeah, I thought I got it unlocked. So why just showing, again, I don't get that. There's the unlock. So yeah, like I said, this was the, I want to say the Christmas event. I think when this guy came out. No, he was the Halloween one. Because you got him at the Halloween event. So yeah, he was the Halloween event. I don't know which one's which though. We're gonna go ahead and slot them. We're gonna go ahead and grab the okay, we're gonna put you up. There, that should get us that. And then I got the other powered photon handheld torpedo launcher. Alright, so let's take a look at our endeavors. What's our endeavors? Tecrion on the ground. Bugs on the ground. Okay, ground crack. Alright, we're gonna reroll this one. Nanas. Okay, cool, we can do Nanas. So yeah, Universal Endeavors, that updates every 3 days. Personal Endeavors updates every morning at 6 o'clock nighttime. So let's go ahead and do the event. Alright, so we need to go dog on the ground. So let's go ahead and go to the Theron. Yep, let's go to the Theron. Oh, I'm on this side. Okay. Pop, there it goes.
Thanks for joining me aboard the Midas Array. Let's get you up to speed. The Chimerans, a suspected variant of the Borg from yet another universe, have boarded part of the array. I was sent here to study them, but it's clear they're hostile towards us. I'm afraid our attempts at communication have not been effective.
Okay, what's going on?
Their horde has a particularly dangerous specimen in it. I'm calling it the Apex, who patrols the array and is invulnerable to our weapons. It'll emit a psionic field, so you'll know when it's near. Avoid it at all costs. Don't think twice. Just run.
Right, just run.
Well, you can also set up neural disruption traps around the array and hope the Apex bites. They'll stun it briefly, but it's a temporary distraction at best. So don't bet all your luck on it.
Got it.
To help you, I'll set up some occlusion zones that'll mask your team's biosignatures. Keep an eye out for these locations. Take down these Chimerans and override those interlinks.
Alright, here we go.
You'll need to take the stairs to find the first interlink nodes.
Oh, and there's the Apex right there.
Chimerans are lurking in the area. Keep your eyes open. Well done. You've stunned the Apex. For now. Well done. You've stunned the Apex. For now. The final interlink node has been overridden. You can head back to the shuttle bay. Everything okay? Take the turbo lift to the next deck.
Yep, now I take the turbo lift. I like it. I've got the Arco lift that it comes out with
Primary
a
antenna control.
shotgun. Alright, I'm just gonna cancel out because
My research shows chimerans not only affect humanoid sectors, but tap into them. Psionic pulses are clouding your position. Look out for enemies. Great. You've overridden 2 interlink nodes. Just 2 more left.
I'm getting in. Oh, he still killed me. He still killed me. Yeah, so that door's not unlocked yet. Alright, this one. That door's not unlocked yet.
All interlink nodes have been overridden. Head to primary antenna control. I get the feeling we'll need some help after all of this. I'm calling for backup. Director Hugh, this is Captain Ezri Dax, requesting reinforcements at the Midas Array.
Copy that, Ezri. I'm sending over a recommendation on who to call in. Good luck.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta get to the door that activates it. Yeah, I found it.
More Chimerans incoming.
You will be consumed. Come, genres.
Quick, target the apex with the isoboramine stream.
No vessel, no shell, no host can contain the genres.
Damn, the apex is invulnerable again. Take out that swarm in the meantime.
No command, no directive can control the Legion. Destroy, ruin, perfect.
The isoboramine is lingering. The apex can't maintain its shield. It seems friendly.
There goes Steinway.
I think you and your task force just bought us all some time. Without your assistance, the Midas Array would have been lost to the Chimerans by now. That said, our efforts haven't stopped more of them from beaming onto other decks. They're targeting the antennae and comm systems. Something else is going on here. I suggest you report back to command. The shuttle bay is secure now, and I need to stay and continue my research. The Alliance will send over the Cooperative's recommended backup, so I'll be in good hands. Thanks for your help. You've all been invaluable.
Scoring. So we get Date Knock at 80. Eternal, you get 26 knocked, but not all of that died. Trying to secure control, we did it under 30 minutes, we get 30 knocked there. Total 136.
I think you and your task force just bought us all some time.
So let's go ahead and grab our loot. Any more loot floating around? Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's follow them. Let's see where they go. So as you can see, they're basically trying to eat it. I guess there's no targets. Oh, I'm in and out, darn it. Alright, so yeah, that was the event so yeah, you got to March 18th to do this event, to get this ship, this and everything else. And again, like I said, on Mike's personal stream, Jeremy did say that we will be getting Type 7. It's probably sometime this year we'll get our first one, maybe, he says. But yeah, we got Type 7, so it's going to be coming soon. This here's a Type 6. So yeah, Type 7 is going to be coming soon. Yeah, so we had to kill a bunch of Borgs, 20 of them. Loot, 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 loot. Oh, it's enlargulating the name. You got 12 to 20. Okay, let's go to this group and that group. There's that group. Yeah, that's 17. Yeah, completed. Alright, so we can leave now. Alright, so now we need to go Gunkrok. So let's lead. Lead again. need to go all the way to the top of the map. I'm not that Troy at the hell, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, don't let that Troy at the helm again. Yeah, it's, there it goes. So yeah, like I said, later on today, Star Wars Theater Republic is going to be having a live stream. I'm going to be switching it to Twitch and seeing which one's better. YouTube, starting with YouTube or starting with Twitch. One of my followers who plays on Twitch said that I should be using Twitch as my starting stream. But here's the thing. A lot of my videos are using YouTube as it's a playback ability. A lot of times Steam and YouTube crashes, so I don't get that playback ability. But I'll have to look into Twitch to see if Twitch has a playback ability. If so, then maybe I'll start using Twitch if not playback. The only other thing is I think Twitch has a timer, meaning you can look at the video and watch the video for so long that after a while Twitch will delete it to make room for more videos. Kind of like what Facebook does. Facebook does the same thing, where you can make a video on Facebook, but after a while Facebook will delete it to make room for more videos that you can save and play back later. Whereas YouTube's video library is a lot larger than Twitch and Facebook. Because like I said, Twitch and Facebook tend to delete the video after a while. Whereas YouTube don't. YouTube seems to be there forever. Alright, how far? Really? Alright, let's do it again. Come on. Wow, really? It's still not there? Almost there. Yeah, let's go in.
Welcome to Gongra. The Zinkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Yeah, tug of war briefing.
The Zinkethi are gathering asteroids with unstable isotopes for use in constructing protomatter, or as weapons. We need to keep them from towing the asteroids to their launch coils.
Yeah, continue briefing.
Defeat any active enemy units in the area, and keep the Zinkethi from pushing any more asteroids into the launch coils they've built. You will also want to send the asteroids on a collision course with the local sun to keep them out of Zinkethi hands.
Yeah, go back.
The Zinkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
King of the Hill briefing.
The Zinkethi have set up several data arrays to aid their operations. We need to occupy those areas and deny the Zenkethi access to the arrays and the data inside them.
Continuing briefing.
Initially, you need to defeat the enemy forces near an array. After that, you need to take control of the area. If you are able to keep the Zenkethi from getting forces into the command area, you'll gain control over time. However, if they overwhelm you, they'll slowly take back control.
Alright, continuing briefing.
When you defeat enemy ships, there may be a short window of opportunity to steal computer data from them before they go critical. This data will help with capturing the array. If you gain control of 70% or more of the array when time runs out, you will have captured the array.
You got that.
The Zenkethi operating in multiple locations within the system. Command has identified 3 enemy operations within these areas. We need to regain control of each area. Review the briefings I have made for you to gain a better grasp of the challenges at hand.
Alright, blockade briefing.
The Zenkethi are attempting to transport proto-matter bombs and other vital resources out of the system. We are setting up a warp field disruption blockade. We need to get that blockade fully activated in order to keep them from getting anything out of the system.
Continuing briefing.
Some of our blockade arrays in the system have been taken offline by Zenkethi forces. You'll need to defeat enemy units occupying the area and enable the blockade arrays. Once you've regained control of the arrays, the Zenkethi are bound to attack. Keep the enemy from disabling the arrays.
Continuing briefing.
If you are able to keep at least one blockade array enabled until time runs out, you will have secured the area. Allied forces will then move in and hold the blockade in place.
You got that.
The Zenkethi operate...
Alright, so there's all 3 areas. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, so we need to do 30. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Yeah, we don't want them taking it back, so... Yeah, we don't want them taking it back, because if they take it back, they will take over again. Alright, I don't see any more coming in. Yeah, because you notice how it turns orange. When it turns blue, you have control, though. When it turns orange, then they have control.
Fight off the incoming Zenkethi ships to keep control of the area.
Yeah, he's got a hold of me. You want to shoot the frigate on the bottom? Because notice how the frigate is throwing shield heals on the cruiser up top. 15 out of 30.
Ship is under attack.
17 out of 30. So you have gonna turn blue, you have control. When it turns orange, they have control. Oh, thank you to the follow. Thank you to the follow.
There's a Kethy overwhelming our forces. We must hold the line.
Yep, and here comes the Erling. '23. That's right. 26 out of 30. I'm holding the line. Oh, there's somebody flying the new ship right there. There's somebody flying the new ship. He took all my kills. Darn you. He took all my kills. There, got it. Got all 30. Alright, again, if you're on a Cleon recruit, go speed this up son if you're on a Cleon recruit. Alright, let's stay here to the points and collect the points off of that. Inventory still again. Really? Ooh, 100 points. Yay. That helped us lead. Yeah, you notice how I started turning orange there because I wasn't paying attention? Yep. They can take it back. So yep, let's get the points. And see how it's turning orange because I just left the circle. I get back inside that circle. Yep, there it is.
We have taken to syfy facilities. Reinforcements are inbound.
Yay! Alright, so now we need to go to Nundas. Now we need to go to Nundas. Alright, so go that one right there, that's as close as to Nundas. Yep, we need to go to Nundas. Cause we got a bunch of scorpions we need to kill. No, Gorns, I thought it was scorpions. Gorns! Got a bunch of Gorns we need to kill. So, like I said, how's everybody doing today? Again, like I said, Star Wars Deal Republic is going to be having a live stream. I will be switching it on YouTube to Twitch to see which one's better. You know, in the kind of host streaming, the live stream. And if they do say that they're bringing the final story to the Star Wars Deal Republic, yeah, I'm right now at the third status. But right now, until they bring the story back and start doing the story again, I'm not really, you know, paying, you know, $15 a month. Because like I said, doing daily back to back to back is great and fine, but, you know, after a while, I literally lost everybody except for Aggie and Willy Dilly Silly, who, you know, thank you Aggie, thank you Willy Dilly Silly for staying with me. But, like I said, they the first Star Wars Deal Republic. They don't care if they're Star Trek. They don't care. See, like right there, Twitch ad break is starting. Yeah, if I were to start using Twitch as my starting stream instead of YouTube, I can actually take part of that. Yeah, so let's ding down. Yeah, going to over this way. So you gotta kill 10 Gorns. I want you.
Personal shield losing power.
Alright, let's clean back. Alright. So yeah, that is and that is again every morning 6 o'clock nighttime, and that is update universal, and that is updates every 3 days. And again, if you want to Klingon recruit with Steve is up some. If you want to Klingon recruit. So yeah, definitely do this on a Klingon recruit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of the junk. Again, if you're starting out, you want to do your dilithium 9, take care of it, get rid of it. Then go down to research lab, take care of that one, get rid of that one. Yeah, so that one's still not on a timer. Yeah, I'm trying to find the Star Wars thing. Yep, there it is. So yeah, like I said, later on today at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, which could be 2 o'clock nighttime. Yeah, I am going to be host streaming this, everything else and all. But I'm going to be switching it on YouTube to Twitch. Because one of my followers saying that, you'd do better if you use Twitch as your main starting channel instead of, YouTube. But the thing is, with being, as you can see, yeah, these are all the channels I'm streaming to. As you can see, I am technically streaming to YouTube. But you go to YouTube, is it going to be my channel or their channel? Yep, see? my channel because I use Streamlabs. So Streamlabs makes sure that I'm streaming and working. But as for Dean, I don't know why. Dean always seems to, not work with everything else. So, and then I said I got one viewer, which is probably me watching. So yeah, as you can see, this is Dean. Just everything else. And like I said, the $3.95, I need to stream to all these platforms, just everything else and all. And again, like I said, we got a PC giveaway going away. So yeah, the $3.95, I'm streaming to all these platforms. All these platforms, the $3.95. So yeah. And then after the PC giveaway, March 26th there it is, you'll be coming to an end. But to get this computer, you have to be part of Dean. Gotta be part of Dean to get this computer. So I gotta still watch somebody for 4 hours, find new people. So I streamed a little over an hour. Okay. Alright, let's see if we got anybody now. To get this computer. Again, you look at the ones that don't have hearts. If you don't have a heart, you're not following them, you want to follow them. Alright, so nobody there. What is that down here? Alright, doesn't look like anybody now. Alright. But yeah, like I said, later on I am going to be setting up the stream, switching it to Twitch, seeing if I can, show this off, that also show this on Dean, just everything else and all. And then, like I said, as you can see, only one channel is showing up on Dean, which is, again, like I said, I use YouTube or Streamlabs to stream to YouTube, and it connects every time perfectly. But after Dean, I am technically streaming, but I wonder, hold on, I want to try something. Refresh the page. Alright, go into the settings. Yeah, see, that's going through Streamlabs. Oh, that's why, because apparently I am over the bit rate. Yes, if Dean recommends 6,000, but apparently I'm over the bit rate. Had you tried this? Let me take a look. Let me see what it is. So, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, getting in there, let's take a look at a minute. Alright, so Slater 76. Alright, so Slater. So yeah, this is Star Trek Online. Now, Star Trek Online, it's been around literally since 2010. I was a beta tester, streamer, referral. Sadly, the referral program they got rid of. Just everything else that I asked for. You know, the game, like I said, now here's the thing. Yesterday, I was watching the critic. Alright, why is that showing up? Oh, I didn't want to close it. I just wanted to close that one screen. Darn it. So yeah, like I said, this is Star Trek Online. Now, they do have their own launcher. So as you can see, I'm running them through their own launcher, as you can see. So I am playing the game through their own launcher, just everything else. This game's not right at the end of the honey trap. I love Star Trek. There are many alternatives if you want a full experience. Exactly, there's Star Trek Fleet Command. There's a new one where you played the Star Trek Voyager, well, called Elite Force. Yeah, there's a new one called Star Trek Voyager. So yeah, when it comes to Star Trek games, I played them all, I showed them all. At the Star Wars game, I've done the same thing. I played all Star Wars games, shown all Star Wars games. But yeah, when it comes to this game, yeah, this game has got a hell of a curve. Because like I said, I get yelled at a lot of times. I tried that one, too simple to my liking. Yep, exactly. Well, here's the thing, I get yelled at. Now, you use a Klingon recruit? Yes. The new number is 1,250. I get yelled at all the time about, wow, your endeavor rank's so high, and I'm only at 99, or I'm only at 120, or whatever. Well, the reason why is because I have been playing this game since the game came out back in 2010. Again, I was a beta tester for them. I was also one of the streamers for them. I was also one of the referral people that would refer them, just everything else and all. I don't even know what that is. Well, like I said, the Endeavor is your daily. So yes, when you finally get to the next Captain 65, these are your dailies. So every morning, 6 o'clock a.m. nighttime, your personal updates. Universal Endeavors updates every 3 days. So, yeah, when you get to 65, these are your dailies that you do each day just to give you points, to how to help you. And if you're part of the fleet, that's the main reason why you do these dailies. Because if you're part of the fleet trying to, level up the fleet and get a fleet going, yeah, you want to do your dailies because that's where a lot of your fleet points come from, or your dailies. So, here's the other thing. Like I said, later on, sounds like you've been in your guild then. You should seem to know what you're talking about. I played a bit on launch. Group kept me from playing it. Yep, I totally understand. Like I said, I run my own guild both in Star Wars and Star Trek. Both of them, that's everything else. Sadly, at one time, Now that I had my own business, I had no time to play. It's no quite allowed then. Yet, exactly, that's where my problem was. I had a wife that was always demanding my time, even though I would stream it. But yes, she'd allow me these 1 hour streams for one and 1 hour stream to the other. For the rest of the day, no, that was hers for the rest of the day. Now, sadly, I'm now divorced now. So for the last, almost 8 years, 9 years, I did it on my own, this, that, and all. But like I said, I run a guild in Star Wars Old Republic, and I run a guild in Star Trek called Star Wars. Now, sadly, here's the thing. Sadly, at one time, I had about 10 people teamed up with me, helping me both in Star Trek and Star Wars. Now, today, I only had, like, really 3 of them. 3 out of the 10, that teamed up with me, helped me take care of things. But again, like I said, today, one of my friends, he's like, hey, are you going to be showing Star Wars? So yeah, when Star Wars does their hosting thing today, I'm going to be doing a test to see which one does better, Twitch or YouTube. Because again, yes, I stream with YouTube, because as you can see, yeah, right there it says it's live. Did you go to YouTube? I'll definitely help you. Like I said, I was helping Aaron's son that got littled up and helped him get through the Klingon tutorial the other day. So I was helping his son, who's, again, only like 9, 10. I forget how old, Aaron's son is. But as you can see, yeah, the reason why you see this is because I use Streamlabs. Again, I'm a big follower of Streamlabs. ODS just crashes too much to me, so I use Streamlabs. But according to Dean, yep, Dean's totally working. But yeah, the only reason why you see me on YouTube is because, Streamlabs. But Willy Dilly Silly, who is on Twitch, suggested that I should be using Twitch as my starting stream. Because like right there, the ad break just ended. Jenny, thank you to the follow. Hello, Jenny. So yeah, as Willy Dilly Silly was saying, this ad break right here. Yes, I'm an affiliate for Twitch. I'm also an affiliate for Rumble. So when people stay to the ads and stay with me, yes, I'm getting a percentage of that. So thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. So, because I live on an SSI check. It's kind of tough to do things with an SSI check when, SSI doesn't go that far. And sadly, in about 3 years, yeah, because of our own government not caring, yeah, in 3 years, I'm going to take a big hit on my SSI check, coming in 3 years. So, but now, like I said, I'm going to be trying to do what Willy Dilly Silly said. All right, so hold on. I want to try something. Because I want to see if it does work. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to restart the stream. Yeah, I need to restart the stream. Yeah, saying that since Dean runs at 6,000, YouTube is recommending 3,000. The Dean operates at 6,000. So yeah, I need to restart the stream and see if I can get it to show. So let me do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not had breakfast yet, so I'm going to break, go get me some breakfast, come back. When I come back, I'm going to be trying to reset the stream. Willy Dilly Silly, I'm going to be trying, oh, thank you, Jenny, to the follow. Yep, just saying hi to you, too. Alright, so let me do this real quick. So yeah, as an idea, ladies and gentlemen, you like sci-fi? Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, Jenny just signed on to me. Now, I had someone asking me, how the hell you had so many people on Dean? Well, this is how. as you notice, Jenny just signed on to me. Click here, go to your channel, go to giveaway. Now, as you scroll down, you'll notice, don't count. You have to say something, and you have to talk to them. And then you need to follow them. So, let's see if I'm following Jenny. Go to giveaway. Now, blah. Alright, so again, you look at the ones that don't have the heart. You're looking at the ones that don't have the heart. So if they don't have the heart, you're not following. Okay, so I'm not to be following her already. Yep, I think I'm following you. Because I don't see you. I'm not sure that's you or not. Yeah, I'd noticed that. Sometimes some people don't show up. And you put a 9, sometimes 9 don't show up. See, there's 9's not showing up at all. Okay, S. Let's just do Jen. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but it's saying it's only showing 2 of them. Second in, and then there, it disappears. So as you see, you do Jen, it shows 2 of them. See, it's not showing anything, but games, it's showing that one. Yeah, like I said, I had been working with Angel and Theodore because I had actually been with Dean since Dean started. And I'm actually one of the testers for Dean's platforms, trying to help them, straighten out platform up, make the platform good, this and everything else. But, so yeah, like I said, I'm one of the testers. Yeah, same here. Like I said, it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of showing this, because even though I'm still using Streamlabs, again, I'm an all A&D build. ODS is always crashing and messing up to me, whereas Streamlabs always seems just to work. The other one, Stream Element uses the base core of ODS. So a lot of times, Stream Element will also crash because Stream Element is using the old core of ODS to do Stream Element. So I'm using Streamlabs, which is $19 a month, this, that, and all. Whereas Angel, again, ladies and gentlemen, again, for studios, it's $3.95. But here's the thing. ODS crashes to me, my friend. Yeah, exactly. I tried Nell. Now, here's the problem with Nell. Nell is a very good idea, but they don't have that many. So, and then here's the other one. Crap, now I forget what it's called. Alright, A-I-T-U-M. So you have this one. Now, there it is, now studio. Yeah, so after now, I've used now, here's the thing, there's a lot of features that Nell has, but like your voice thing here, yeah, they don't have this where you can operate them, differently, meaning, because I use, an Elgato setup. As you can see, I use an Elgato setup. Here's the thing, they don't recognize Elgato, because I have a full Elgato setup, that now. So now, the only thing it operates is your mic, and if you start a game, then it will detect the game and start showing. But if it doesn't detect the game, it's not going to show. So yes, this is now, it's a very good idea, but not when it keeps attending the stream that crashes probably. Well, that's the thing. When you're streaming with a computer, I tell people you don't need a high-end PC. So, as you can see, with the cool that actually won't work right now. Exactly. So, yes, but now your video card is going to actually allow you what you can do. Now, here's the thing. AMD has what's called Reload, which also helps with everything else and all. So, AMD has Reload. That is what Nell uses. Nell has its own streaming, but if it can't stream for you, it will suggest either the AMD Reload or Nadata, I forget what Nadata calls theirs, but it would recommend them to run through Nell with everything else and all. So as you can see, yeah, I have kind of the mid-range computer, so I can handle it. But you see, even streaming and doing everything else, yeah, you see the amount of work my computer's doing. I do everything on the single PC, but you see the amount of work I'm doing. So, and then of course I got the AMD, specific AMD Thor, Neo, I think of what it's called, memory sticks that specifically made for Ryzen setups, that and all. So you see the amount of work my computer's doing while I'm doing it. So, yeah. And then as for this one, now I've got a friend of mine that actually tried this out. Here's the thing. I actually like this, but the only problem is it's a subscription. As you can see, yes, after you download it and start using it, which basically, I looked up the AMD Streamlab thing. My computer's Intel, so maybe it doesn't work. Well, like I said, here's the thing, Jenny. No, they, like I said, I forget what the data calls theirs. Here's theirs. Now, here's the thing. If you have got a... Yes, go away. Yeah, 26 Nevada card, this, that, and all. Yes, you can actually use it. Now, here's the thing. Streamlabs actually teamed up with Nevada. Because I'm using an all A&D build, I can't technically use this. But my naughty computer has a 3060, plus it's got a, I want to say, I think 10th gen, it might be 11th. I forget what CPU the Intel is. I think it's 10th, it might be 11. So my naughty computers I do my naughty stuff on, and my naughty games. Yeah, I run this through this thing, and it runs perfectly good, just everything else and all. So yeah, this is the Nevada, way of streaming, whereas A&D, it's called Relive, this, that, and all. But again, like I said, you have to have the minimum of the 2060. I've got a 3060. So, yeah, see right there, right? GeForce 2060, so, the only problem is I can't share, because every single time I share it, I get flagged for it. So, let me grab this link for you. Oh crap, I didn't close it, did I? No, I didn't. So I will post this link for you. Because again, if you've got at least an Intel 10th gen, again, like I said, Intel 10th gen, and then the 2060, again, I believe it's 11th gen to the 3060. Yeah, my Naughty channel does really work just everything else and all. But again, and the sad thing is, I've been trying to grow my Good Boy channel. It's my Naughty Boy channel that I'm constantly getting tits on and things like that. But the main reason why is because when you're doing these naughty channels and these naughty stuff, you play the game story. Yeah, let me see if I can show it without getting in trouble. Alright, so I can't show the thirst one because the thirst one's already showing both of these. Yeah, so I can show that one. That one doesn't have no dirty showing. So, yeah, alright, why is it doing a split? I hate when the computer does that. Alright. So yeah, like I said, now here's the thing, my naughty channel, like I said, I have been showing these game stories, and a lot of times people will tip me because a lot of these naughty stories have scene unlocks, this, everything else. So a lot of times I'll get tips on, hey, how do you unlock this scene? How do you get this scene? And I will, set up the stream just for that story and show you how to unlock that basically replay, so that way you can go back and replay that and get those duties bouncing. But here's the thing, because of censorship, A lot of places had basically locked down the censorship, this, that, and all. Me, the way I look at it, I'm from the old days. Like I said, the old days of, you rode a bicycle without a helmet, you rode a bicycle without arm pads and knee pads. So I'm from the old days, this, that, and all. And if you saw a thing, are you 18 to look at this? And you say yes, and you go in. Well, technically you said you are an 18, you are going in, so you would classify yourself as an adult, so it's on the parent. Again, it's my view that if the parent don't have parent control active, it's on the parent's fault that us publishers are getting in trouble. Because a lot of these parents who, I don't care, my kid can use the whatever, I don't care. And Johnny jumps in and sees Slime Girl. It's like, oh, this looks like fun. Oh, Daddy, I got booties. Look, Daddy, booties. Well, it's Daddy's fault because he didn't have parent control active to not have Slime Girl show up. So, I'm sorry, I'm old school, but thanks to censorship and PayPal, PayPal, if you didn't know about PayPal locked the system down for a lot of developers, and even like Steam and some of the others, they basically locked it down. The This Is Where the Naughty Boy channel, I get a lot of stuff. But, like I said, getting back to the other story, this is another program which is pretty good. The only problem is it's got a subscription base. Now here's the thing. If you go to the suit, you got a subscription. But if you go to the plugin's free. So you can actually use the plugin free of charge. Now I like to hear it says free download, that after 10 days it kicks in, and then you got a subscription that you have to use. So the plugin free, but this year it's free for like 10 days, and then the subscription kicks in. After now is actually very good, but a lot of the features that you're used to, now here it says integrates with Elgato. No, it don't. Not really. But if you use Twitch/Now, yes, your ads will kick in, your emotes will kick in. But like I said, there's a lot of features that Now doesn't have unlocked yet. So, alright, well, like I said, any other, questions, that, and all? Because like I said, really, really silly. I'm going to be switching this. Trying to set this up so that way, that's right, So I need to restart the stream. Because I can see, yes, the reason why this is showing up is because I'm using Streamlabs to stream. Whereas Steam, through Steam, I'm technically streaming, but it's not showing up. It's not showing up. Because if you go into the thingy, Streamhouse. Oh, wow, now it's working. No, there it is, suggestion, there it is. So, yes, Dean is streaming at 6,000, but through YouTube, it's suggesting 2,500. Now, the reason why you've probably seen it on this page here is because, again, I use Streamlabs. So Streamlabs has got an auto setup, I guess you'd call it. Auto setup, which will look at your computer, look at your internet, stuff like your router, your IPS, all that. And Streamlabs will auto set it up for you, just everything else. Whereas Dean, Dean is, see right there, suggestion. So, like I said, really, really silly. So I'm going to break the stream, download this plugin. So, this one right here. Because this plugin should be free. See again, like right there, download the suit. Yeah, the suit is free for 10 days, but then after that, it kicks in and you have to pay a subscription for it. Yeah, see, enjoy higher quality. Alright, well, like I said, I have not had breakfast yet, so I'm going to break, go get me some breakfast, this, that, and all, and then reset this, but instead of starting with YouTube, I'm going to see if I can do what Willy Dilly suggests, use Twitch, because again, I've got a Twitch affiliate, and I've got Rumble affiliate. I'm actually getting ad support on both of them, that everything else and all, so I'm going to be switching from YouTube to Twitch, and see if I can actually do that. Said it, I got a DM. I don't know, it's just Star Wars posting the cartel thing. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, today's cartel sale is the Dark Honor Guard lightsaber. So, and Greg, so I cannot hear you. Yeah, that's what Willy Dilly Silly was saying about how, see, the thing is, when you go to mine, I can't see the ad or hear the ad. Yes, I can't see the ad or hear the ad. Unless, I guess, that I sign out. Yeah, Twitch is your oyster. So sign up experience, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because like I said, Willy Dilly Silly, you know. Well, the reason why I said ad break, if you haven't noticed, I use what's called Scary Dot. Scary Dot is actually what I'm using to, let me sign back in tonight, thing, so I can get it to kick in. Okay, this should be Scary Dot. So yeah, this is Scary Dot. There it is. So yeah, this is Scary Dot, just everything else and all. Now, I kind of wish Scary Dot would do like Kick, Trado, and some of these others. But no, Scary Dot is constantly watching my channel. And as you can see, yeah, Scary Dot kicks in, and it tells me when an ad's about to kick in. So if you go to my thing here, see Scary Dot, ad break is about to start. 90 seconds later, ad break is done, and then it kind of helps you by promoting your channel, saying, hey, subscribe to this person, and you can stop me being so annoying, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, with Scary Dot, yeah, this is Scary Dot. So, now sadly I wish Scary Dot would do Kick, Trado, and some of these others. But yeah, that's basically how I know when I've got an ad coming in. Because Scary Dot kicks in and handles it for me. And the cool thing about Scary Dot, now, one thing about Scary Dot hates dots. Z dots, basically. So Scary Dot actually has a library of these stake watchers. And if it sees a stake watcher, it'll actually step in as a moderator and kick that person. Because sadly, here's the thing. If you're trying to become a partner, guess what? As an affiliate, you can have some view dots on your account, and as an affiliate, Twitch will just, turn the other way and not look at it. Just that and all, even though, let's say you have 10 view dots helping you, do your stream, Twitch will overlook it and just say, okay, so what? But if you're trying to become a partner, if you have more than, I think it's 3 view dots on your account, and Twitch is trying to get you to partner level, and you have more than, I think it's 3, it used to be you had to have less than, I think, 10, but they changed it. I think it was 5 or 3. But if you've got view dots on your channel when you're trying to become a partner with Twitch, Twitch is not going to put you to partner level because you're allowing view dots, which are fake viewers, to get on your channel, help you promote, and do things. So, as an affiliate, you can kind of get away with it. But as a partner, no, you've got, I think it's 3 now, view dots that's on your channel, helping you promote your channel, view your channel, and do stuff. Guess what? You're never going to become a partner. Never. So, like I said, between Twitch and Rumble, yeah, those are my 2 affiliates. With Bean, I'm an affiliate with Bean. But, yeah, as a streamer, it is kind of hard to do as a streamer. Me living on NSSI check, yeah, this is going on the thing on. See, like right there, Skew Dot, following through your followers, please wait. See, Scary Dot, 0 dots down in your follow list. So right there, someone just, clicked it and went in. So yeah, and that's one thing about Scary Dot here. It helps you run your channel, but if you're not sure who are real people or fake people, now, Scary Dot here will help you get rid of the fake views. So yeah. Alright, well, like I said, I am going to go ahead and break. Because like I said, I've got to get me practice, just everything else. Like I said, as a streamer, it is kind of tough as a streamer. And like I said, I'm an affiliate to 3 places. The other places, I'm trying to become an affiliate. So far, thanks, I'm going to have to go try stream for at least 30 minutes for that. If it works, it's nearly going to end. Wow, you live in Australia. Wow. I'm here in Pennsylvania, so it's only 9 o'clock tonight. So, good night, Jenny. You have a good one, and thank you again, Jenny. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Singh lives in Australia. Wow, it's 1 o'clock to her in the morning. Wow. All right, well, like I said, on the break, when I come back, I'll be doing some testing as I try to switch it from YouTube to Twitch. So, all right, well, here's our ending. I need to get practice. Alright, so like I said, check out those other links to everything else and all. Like I said, I'm going to be getting some practice, and then when I come back, I'm going to be doing some resetting of the stream, just everything else and all. So when I come back, don't be surprised that I'm streaming again, because I'm trying to reset. Again, like I said, I'm trying to grow my channel, because I am an affiliate of Dean, Twitch, and Rumble. So I'm going to be resetting my stream a little bit to hopefully take advantage of that. But like I said, I'm going to go get practice. When I come back, some testing. But again, 2 o'clock my time, Star Wars Old Republic is going to be doing a hosting of the new Star Wars stuff. I will be showing it on my stream, and hopefully they will go to the new story. All right, well, Here I go. Start this time. Do, 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 do.